Good evening. I'm doing a short and sweet one here. I've got me some LJ Peretti DD. They really need to work on names for their blends. I don't know why they do that. They have a lot of weird names for their blends. And I've just got a handful of tobaccos I really need to get on the record. I do it as much for you as I do for me, because I've all but quit writing in my tobacco journal. This is my tobacco journal, and last I did the box pass with Ghost Cobb, Sean down at Ghost Cobb. There were, I wish I'd have prepared better, because there were a lot of blends I would have offloaded in that box to make room for me that someone else may have really liked that I didn't like, and this is one of them. A lot of people like it on tobacco reviews. LJ Peretti said it took 4 years to protect this. It's a burley-based blend. It's just too florally for me. Get a little confused about what we consider to be aromatics and what we don't. If we're going to call anything with a topping an aromatic, shouldn't Capstan Blue be an aromatic? Because I have smoked, off the top of my head, I can name three: Boswell's Blackjack, Boswell's Dan's Blend, another Boswell's, that they're technically aromatics, but the way they go about putting it on there, and they don't saturate it in there, and Boswell's does something special with aromatics to make it to where the tobacco taste, the tobacco that's in there, is still a part of the smoke. But I've interfaced with some Boswell's blends, to me, where I think I appreciated all the natural tobacco for the natural tobacco. The topping just added something different with it. And yet we'll call that an aromatic, and then, I mean, this is exploding full of flowers. Not quite as bad as LJ Peretti's Omega. That was really florally. Now this would go great with iced tea. There ain't no way in hell I'm smoking this in the morning with coffee, though. It's too florally. After dinner, just even in the afternoon with iced tea, if I even kind of liked florally, I think I'd like this a lot. And I gotta be honest, I don't like florally, and I almost kind of like this because it's not punching me in the face like the Omega was. And I kind of like the Omega. It's just too florally, you know. I don't know. For me, I should always be able to drink a cup of coffee with my pipe and it not be weird. But maybe I need to relearn there, because I think I would enjoy tea with this. So I don't know. You know, I could enjoy this every blue moon, every now and then, once in a while. How many different ways do I have to say it? But people on tobacco reviews loved it. Like if I were in my own place and it were hot outside and it was nice and cool in my house or my apartment, and I've already had my morning coffee and it's kind of late, or it's, you know, it's afternoon, this would be fine to reach for and then have a nice ice cold tea. Or have you ever mixed tea 50-50 with lemonade? That's really good too. Or even some good cucumber water. Okay, this would be great with some cucumber water. I just get the distinct impression that if I liked florally tobaccos, this would be very hard to top. I think LJ Peretti's has a thing for floral. They hit the spot because I find myself enjoying it. I find myself appreciating what they've achieved with this, knowing that every now and then I could appreciate it. It's just not for me. Like I never want florally with my tobacco. Like I said, if I can't drink a cup of coffee with my tobacco, you're doing something weird with that tobacco. It's kind of like alcohol. They make all kinds of sweet little tangerine, gay, cherry, strawberry, blossom, tropical, swirled, candy crush, blue ocean, pina colada, purple, silver. I don't know why I said silver. And it's alcohol. You know, I guess that's my point. Me, I want a bourbon. You know, or yeah, I want a bourbon or a scotch or something like that. I'm gonna drink it neat. Other than maybe adding a couple of drops of water to it to ignite it. That's me. So I feel like this is the teenager junk food. That's got to be a better way to say that. This is the, no, because see, aromatics. Again, I'm still confused. I don't know how we don't call this an aromatic. And Tobacco Reviews doesn't call it an aromatic. Even though Capstan Blue has a light casing, that's not an aromatic. But Boswell's Blackjack's an aromatic. And when you smoke Boswell's Blackjack, you don't interface with that as an aromatic the way you would Colt Blood Red Moon, or what's that famous Cornell and Deal one with the pancakey Autumn Evening. Autumn Evening, Colt Blood Red Moon. Those are hard, easy, distinguishable aromatics. Okay, no question. What you're smelling is nothing like what you're tasting. It's a friggin' aromatic. Boswell's has pulled off these aromatics that, to me, when I smoke it, even though it's manipulated, I still feel like I'm getting the tobaccos out of it. Same with this, but I just don't understand why Tobacco Reviews calls some shit aromatics and some other shit not. They're calling this a straight out burley blend. There ain't no damn way in hell. Not even Bill Gates could achieve any tobacco, natural tobacco, to taste like this. Okay? It's got some shit on there to be that florally. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they're doing something natural. Like they take the tobacco and they put it in a bunch of tulips and let it ferment in those tulips for like a month. And they pull the tulips out or whatever flower they used, and then they go on with their process, and this is what happens. Okay. You know, I guess that technically wouldn't be an aromatic. I don't know. Maybe y'all can fill me in, but anyways, you all have a great weekend. Thanks for coming.